Welcome to my channel. Once upon a time, there was a lumberjack named Jack who lived deep in the forest. Jack was known throughout the land for his strength, determination, and skill with an axe. He spent his days cutting down trees and chopping them into logs, which he then sold to the nearby townspeople. Despite his impressive physical abilities, Jack was a solitary man who preferred the quiet of the forest to the bustle of town life. He lived alone in a small cabin, where he cooked his meals over an open fire and slept on a rough bed made of logs and straw. One day, while Jack was out in the forest, he heard a strange noise. It was a faint crying sound, almost like a whimper. Jack followed the sound until he came across a small, frightened puppy. The puppy was dirty, skinny, and looked as if it had been lost in the woods for days. Feeling sorry for the poor animal, Jack took the puppy back to his cabin and nursed it back to health. He fed it scraps of food, cleaned its fur, and gave it a warm place to sleep. In no time at all, the puppy became Jack's loyal companion, following him everywhere he went. As the years passed, Jack continued to work hard in the forest, cutting down trees and chopping them into logs. But he was no longer alone. The puppy, who had grown into a strong and loyal dog, was always by his side. One day, as Jack was cutting down a particularly large tree, he heard a loud crack. Suddenly, the tree began to fall in his direction. Jack was trapped, unable to move out of the way in time. But then, his faithful dog sprang into action. With incredible speed and strength, the dog leapt forward and pushed Jack out of the way, taking the full brunt of the falling tree himself. Although the dog was badly injured, Jack was unharmed. He realized then that he had been wrong to think he could survive alone in the forest. His loyal companion had saved his life, and he knew he could never repay the debt. From that day forward, Jack worked with renewed vigor and determination, but he always made sure to bring his faithful dog with him wherever he went. And although the dog's injuries never fully healed, he lived out the rest of his days with Jack by his side, knowing that he had made a true and lasting friend. Thanks for watching.